What is going on, YouTubeverse? John Stanek from Johnny Radio here, bringing you another Top 5 on this glorious Top 5 Friday on Elton John week. So here we are, we're doing the Top 5 Elton John songs of all time. This was tough to whittle down, but I think I did it for me personally, so let's get right to it. At number 5... Tiny Dancer from 1971's Madman Across the Water. This is just a gem of all gems. The melody is perfect. The string arrangement by Paul Buckmaster is magnificent. The way that it builds, the way it just makes you want to sing along with it, like everyone does in the film Almost Famous. Just a famous scene in that movie. It is just fantastic. So you got to have that on your list. That is at my number 5. Now at number 4. I like to know where the riverboat sails tonight. My Father's Gun from the album right behind me, Tumbleweed Connection from 1970. This song is just so cool. It's telling a story about someone in the Civil War whose father was killed in the war, so he's going to avenge his death. And I mean, as if that isn't heavy enough, the way that the gospel choir backs him up on this thing and the way the song continues to build and build as it goes, it is just magnificent. Really, the whole album from start to finish is just perfect. But that, I think, is the best track on there, and gotta have it on your list. So that's at my number 4. Now at number 3. Goodbye Yellow Brick Road from the album of the same title from 1973. What a majestic song this is. At only around 3 minutes in length, it's one that you just want to listen to over and over again. I mean, just that, I don't even know how he came up with the chord changes on this song. It's like nothing else. No other melody sounds like this. And of course, Bernie Taupin, you gotta give a shout out to this guy. The lyrics that he wrote on this, which as you saw in the film Rocket Man, were so much from his heart, as, you know, pleading with his friend not to leave Yellow Brick Road to, you know, it's just a beautiful story. And man, what a song. So that is at number 3. Now, folks, at number 2. She packed my bags last night, pre-flight. Rocket Man. Gotta have this on your list. I mean, this is the one that kind of propelled his career, even though he was already kind of well known in the early 70s. But when this album, Honky Chateau, came out in 1972 and this song hit, this, like a rocket, propelled him into superstardom, and rightfully so, because it is just beautiful. It's like taking David Bowie's Space Oddity and saying, I'll raise you 10,000, you know, because it's just, again, the chord changes that Elton comes up with on this thing and the way it marries the lyrics. It's just like you feel like you're with this guy in outer space, and you feel the emotions that he's feeling. It's a wonderful, exhilarating rock song and one of the best of all time. So that's at my number 2. Now, folks, at number 1. Curtains. Yes, Curtains, a song that most people don't even know, but if you start going into Elton John's 70s catalog and you run across the 1975 album Captain Fantastic and the Brown Dirt Cowboy, this is the last song on that album, and it is amazing. Just like so many of the songs on the list that preceded it, like My Father's Gun, the way that builds up into this kind of just, oh man, I can't even put it in words, but it's a slow build. It's not for everyone. It's not something that you want to, you know, put in the car with the top down and like, yeah, it's something that is just, I don't know how to explain it other than kind of like a spiritual experience. The way that some people may feel about Border Song, another great song by Elton John from the 70s. But this one, I don't even know what the lyrics are about, and it doesn't even matter. There's like 5 Eltons singing at the end of this thing, and just an explosion of sound that I wish would just go on and on forever. And it nearly does. It's like 6+ minutes, and it's worth every second of it. If you haven't heard it, go check it out immediately. If you have, let me know what you think, and let me know in the comments below, what would your top 5 be? Because that was mine. So let me know yours. And if you're so bold, leave me a top 10, because there's so many classic Elton John songs that almost made my list, like Madman, Across the Water, Mona Lisa's and Mad Hatter's, Your Song, for God's sakes. I mean, there's just so many great ones. Even from the 80s, I'm Still Standing is a great one. I mean, come on, Sir Elton John. So that was it, guys. Let me know what you think. And just thank you guys so much for watching. If you like this, please like, subscribe, all that jazz. And as always, Viva la vinyl. So guys, thanks so much for watching. Please like, subscribe, and be sure to ring the bell for notifications so you can always see great quality content like you're seeing on the screen right now. Thank you so much for supporting Johnny Radio, and I'll see you soon.